Hello, everyone, and welcome to a scene from the Living World of Darkness Changeling venue. In this scene, Kegoma, our beloved Ishu, and Alexander Shaw, our new Shi, are exploring the grounds outside of Mr. Shaw's freehold. They're in the dreaming, and that's where we're going to start from. So we'll take it from there. So Kagoma is dressed in his black leathers. He has his sword, Sagacious Sorrow, at his side, and he's just walking in silence with Alexander Shaw because Alexander has had a lot to deal with in the past couple of weeks, coming into what he is as a changeling and particularly as a she. So he just kind of helped the other changeling through this situation. So, Alexander, I know it's a lot to think about. Have you had an opportunity to decompress at all?
Somewhat.
Okay.
This this is still quite you know what? I can deal with this.
Well, we know you could deal with it.
Well, I mean, well, it's not like I'm going to say about the entire situation. It's wow, just another stage of life, I guess.
Well,
But every day I'm starting to remember more and more.
which is good. Which is good. That happens with some of us. Um, some of us have a stronger connection to our past lives than others. I, for example, knew remembered very little of my past life.
I had a dream. At least I think it was a dream about hunting this shadow with a wooden mask. Really weird.
Hmm. Well, dreams definitely hold a special significance with us. He kind of gestures around him. This whole place is called the Dreaming. It's kind of the it's the force that birthed us where we came from originally. So we always like to pay special attention to our dreams. So keep that in mind.
Oh, you won't have to worry about that. It's not like it's something I'm going to be forgetting anytime soon.
I'm sure it's not. So today I was hoping that we can get our heads around how magic works for the Fae.
Magic.
Magic.
Oh, I was hoping we'd do this.
Have to eventually. We just it just takes some getting used to. Once we get some of the bigger concepts out of the way, then we could go to magic because we want to be open to it. Our magic is quite susceptible to disbelief, strangely enough.
Really?
Yeah. So
I guess we do well in Vegas, huh?
we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. So uh, Kagoma kind of cups his hands together, and it's like he's trying to warm his hands as if it was a cold morning, but it's not. Um, when Alexander kind of looks at him, he's kind of whispering into his cupped hands. And then when he opens it, there's like a little blue crystalline, like it's almost like an ice fairy in his hands.
Wow.
See? Magic.
Wow. He takes a closer look.
So all of us have our different challenges. Um, did you remember any magic that you could do in your dreams? Um, Kagoma kind of claps his hands together, and the it doesn't it isn't destroyed this creature, but it's kind of dispersed into like little motes of light that kind of drift up into the air. Did you remember doing any magic when you were in your dream?
Um, Magic.
It's okay if you
I
didn't.
remember moving really quickly. That's about it.
Okay. Okay. That is a power that a lot of us have. Um, I know it, so I should be able to teach you. Okay. So in your dream, when you moved quickly, do you remember that he kind of walks over to Alexander? He's like, I'm not getting fresh with you. Believe me, I'm not that bored and you're not that lucky. He kind of walks over to Alexander and he puts his hand over his heart. Like, do you remember the feeling that you felt in here? Did you feel like your glamour?
I can't say that I do.
Okay. Okay.
I just remember being really, what's the word I'm looking for? I felt really not mad. I just can't think of it. It's not coming to me.
Okay. It's a dream, so don't try too hard, or else the more you try with a dream, the more elusive it becomes. So you felt something. So let's concentrate on feeling free. It's like the feeling for flight, but speed and flight really kind of has remarkable similarities. Um, so just concentrate on that feeling of freedom. Close your eyes if you have to. I want you to bring that feeling to the forefront of your mind and try to silence everything else. Okay.
Xander smiles a little.
Okay. Now, DJ, I want you to roll your Fey realm and then your Wayfarer art. So, as many die as you have in Fey, and as many die as you have in the Wayfarer art.
Holy shit, DJ, you are an idiot.
What's that? Do you not have up your character?
Yes, I do, but I didn't put the upgrades on my character sheet. I applied for them, but I didn't put them in.
Wait, but you didn't apply for more realms, did you?
Um, yeah, I took.
So let's just go with what you have currently.
I
So
took two primal.
okay, but we're using Wayfarer, remember?
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna roll as many dice as you have in Wayfarer.
Wayfarer.
Right?
Okay. Two and what realm? Or just Wayfarer?
Wayfarer and the realm of Fey, because you are a supernatural creature.
So it's three.
Okay. So do you see that die roller thing off to the side? This looks like a six-sided die. Off to the left.
Yeah.
All right. You want to click on that.
Okay, I did. And dice stream. Dice text lower third.
All right.
Okay.
For dice, we want to click 3 times on the box that's next to 10-sided.
Okay.
All right. And then below that, you should see a button that says roll and clear. We want to click the roll button. All right. And what is...
And that green strip is supposed to still be across the top because I can't see what I rolled.
Okay, that's fine. I can see it. What is your character's banality? Do you remember what that is?
My what?
Your banality?
Banality is 4.
Okay. So you have 3 successes because all 3 die came out above 4. So that would mean
difficulty.
Yep. So that would mean Xander would have 3 extra actions. So concentrating on that feeling of freedom and then evoking the power of your art, you suddenly, it looks like the world slows down. But you know that you're going really fast right now. So what do you do with your 3 extra actions?
Wow. um, I'll move to his right side, then behind him, and I'll pluck on the back of his head.
All right. Um, all right. So after you do that really quickly, Goma's like, "Hey, all right, smart ass. Don't don't make me set you on fire."
What? Fire? No, 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 no. That's not cute at all.
All right. So are you still on the dice stream?
Yes, I am.
All right. Right next to the roll button, there's a clear button. Go ahead and clear it. Go ahead and click that. All right. Now that just removes the die from the screen. All right. So that's just one example of how we can channel like our powers. We can channel our powers into ourselves. We can channel our powers into other people. Like I can make you go fast, for example. Um, we can make other we can make humans go fast. We can make animals go fast. Um, so our abilities are kind of more
Sharing?
yeah, they're less specialized. They're very versatile. So we can do a lot with you know simple abilities. Um, so how are you feeling about this new adjustment? I know you have your entrepreneur. I know you have your child center that you been trying to get off the ground. I'm sure this isn't exactly helping in that endeavor.
No, it isn't. I don't know. Right
Well, what do you
now, I don't. I don't know. I don't know about that.
well, do you know if it's something that you want to pursue?
Yeah, more now than ever.
Okay. So what don't you know?
It's like I can't concentrate on that right now. There's
Right.
way too much going on.
Right. Um, sometimes,
Besides, you know what? I'll have to cross that bridge whenever we find our way home.
um, sometimes for us, it's hard to concentrate on the minutia, the day to day stuff, because you remember I talked about disbelief before.
Yes.
That's kind of the antithesis of what we are, banality. Sometimes it's hard for us to do like the day to day, like record keeping stuff that happens. We're more creatures of the fantastical. So we might want to see about getting someone else that can maybe at least take care of the books for you.
Oh yeah. I've been planning on doing a lot of that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, even more so now. I'm gonna have to make sure my house,
Right.
my house is in order. What the hell? Did I just say that?
You did just say that. Is that shocking?
Yeah. It's not. My house is in order.
Sure it is. That's exactly what you mean.
Yeah, but
It's
it almost didn't sound like I was saying it.
it will feel weird for a time. And you have to remember, Alexander, um, give yourself a little bit of slack. Um, a lot's happened, and your basic world paradigm has been shattered. So um, you're not going to snap back from this within a matter of weeks. It's going to take some time. The process of a changeling learning what it is to be a changeling typically takes about a year and a day. Um, and that's just because we want you to be as knowledgeable as possible about what's happening to you. So cut yourself a little bit of slack.